Hey kids, so we just finished making our recipe for the week, which was the Feel Better brew. So now, after we do cooking anytime, it's super important that we go ahead and we clean up. So what we're gonna do now is the dishes. Luckily, with this recipe, we didn't have that many. So I'm gonna put the camera down where you can see the dishes, and we're gonna go ahead and get started and work on that, okay? So hopefully you'll be able to see it. Okay, so this was everything that we used. So now we need to get it clean. I'm going to start here in the sink. If we have a dishwasher, which I do, I'm going to go ahead and put them in there. If not, though, I'll tell you what you would do to finish everything up too. So I'm going to go ahead and turn on my water. I'm going to rinse out everything that's dirty. You might need to get a sponge or something so you can get everything out of it. So right now we're just rinsing everything off. We're not actually getting it clean yet. I'm going to save this one because I'm going to show y'all how to totally wash everything in case you don't have a dishwasher. But these other ones that I've already done, we're going to go ahead and put those in the dishwasher. So I'm going to dry my hands in just a second. Okay. Sorry, I'm moving you around a lot. Okay, so I'm opening the dishwasher. I'll show it to y'all down here. So here's the dishwasher. I'm going to put things that we did right now in the top rack because they're small. So I'm going to go ahead and open that. So we'll pull it out. And look, we already have some stuff in there. So now I'm going to start grabbing some stuff to put inside. So hold on just a second. Gotta grab some. All right, I have our clean things. I'm going to go ahead and put them inside. The utensils, there's actually a little slot I can stick them in the bottom rack. You just stick them right in there and it keeps them all standing up straight where they can get clean. So I'm going to put those there. Look at that, done. So normally when the entire thing gets full, you'll put some soap in there and hit start and it'll run and then they'll be clean. But we're still going to go over to that last dish that I saved in case you don't have a dishwasher so we can show you what to do. All right, I'm going to move you back over here. Okay. So here's that dish that still has some stuff in it that we hadn't cleaned yet. So what we're going to do, we also have our soap. So the first thing I'm going to do is go ahead and rinse this one out like we did the others. It should look a lot different because it had a lot of orange and brown stuff in it. But hopefully we're going to make it good and clear. All right. So this sponge I use to get the dirty stuff off. So the sponge itself is still kind of dirty, so I don't want to use that to clean. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my soap. I'm going to put just a little bit in there. It doesn't need a lot. A little goes a long way. I'm going to add a little bit of water. And then this is my scrubber that I use to actually clean anything that I'm not going to put in the dishwasher, like knives and things like that, or anything that I'm wanting to get clean and not use the dirty sponge on. So I'm going to go ahead and clean it out. So what I'm doing is making sure that I don't leave any food residue behind. All right, so you really got to make sure you get it clean, and you have to clean the inside and outside. You should see the soap suds start to get on it like that. Make sure we get it good and clean all over, nice and soapy. Okay, once we're here, we're going to rinse it off with water. I usually rinse off my brush first to make sure I get all the soap out of it. I'm going to set that back up here where it goes. Now this we're going to rinse off. So we want to get all the soap off of it because we don't want to be having our food have soap suds on it. That wouldn't be good. All right. I would say that one's pretty clean. So now, I don't want to leave it wet. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get my rag and I'm going to dry it off. All right. This up so we can see each other again. So I'm just taking it and I'm wiping it off. Make sure I get it all clean, all dry. It's already clean, but now we're getting it dry. Some of you might have drying racks too. It'll sit out on your counter. You could take this and set it inside and wait for it to air dry instead of using a rag. Just depends on what your family has. Okay. Now that it's good and dry, I'm all done. I'm going to put it away where it goes. So I have a cabinet that's actually right here in front of me. So I'm going to open that door. I'm going to put it inside. Okay, so we have completed our steps to washing our dishes. It's super important to keep your kitchen clean. One, it just makes it, smell good and nice in the house, but then also it already has you ready for the next time that you want to cook. You don't have to come back and clean before your next cooking event. So that's kind of how this goes. We're going to be doing some more cooking as the weeks go by, but I'm excited that this was one of our first ones and it was a little bit on the easier side, that way to get you started cooking at home. So I will see y'all next time. See ya.